In this video, I'm going to show you how to replace the water pump on this Cadillac Escalade. Let's get into it. Remove the engine cover, just grab underneath, lift it up, and slide it out. On the side, there's a hose right here. You just want to pull that out. Using a 8mm socket, we're going to loosen up the band clamp right here, over here. Before we take that off, underneath here, there's a retainer holding the hoses. Just use a trim tool, just pop that off. You can slide the snorkel off. In the back, we're just going to lift up, slide it out, and it comes right out. We're going to take the belt off. Use a 15mm wrench, or you can use a serpentine belt tool. Just take the tension off the tensioner, slide the belt off. You can loosen up the tensioner, and just slide the belt off. Using a 15mm socket, we're going to take the two tensioner bolts out. Take the tensioner off. Now underneath I have a drain bucket. We're going to pop these heater hoses off. There is no drain in the radiator to drain the coolant for this vehicle. So we're just going to do it this way. Just using hose clamps, pliers. Take the hose clamp off. Or you can use some needle nose pliers if you need to. Slide it off. You want to make sure the vehicle is cool when you do this. You can always take the radiator cap off, just to make sure there's no pressure in there. We had a little bit of pressure in there. Take that off slowly. Let it drain into the drain bucket. Now we'll take the other hoses off, just the same hose clamp pliers. Just slide that off. A little more coolant out of that. And the other heater hose. Just use needle nose. And slide that off. Take this other hose off. Just rock it back and forth. If you need to, you can use a pick. And slide it off. Out of the way. We'll just take this retainer off the other hose. You can slide that hose out of the way. Using a 10mm socket, loosen up the bolts. There's 3 on this side, 3 on the other. And 3 over here. those bolts out. Grab the pump and slide it off. You're going to lose a little more coolant. And it comes right out. You want to scrape any gasket material off. Use a razor blade or even a scraper. Just be careful. Just get as much off as you can. Do that side, and then also the other side. We're going to put the gaskets on the water pump. We're going to take 2 of the bolts per side, put those in, take the gasket, and just sit that through the bolts. Do the same on that side. Very carefully, we're going to slide the water pump in place. And get the bolts started. Once you get those 4 bolts started, then you know the gaskets are in the right place. All right, those are all started. Then we can take the other bolts, get those started. And snug these down. Now we're going to torque these 2 sequences. The first one, we're going to start with 11 foot-pounds. And we'll go around again, and it's going to be 22 foot-pounds. We're going to put this hose on. I'm just going to move the clamp first. Just slide it down into the right position. And slide it over. Just get the clamp to line up right. There we go. That looks good. Now I'll put these hoses on. Just move the clamps down and slide it over the water pump. Same with this one. And the larger hose over the thermostat housing. Make sure it's in place. Looks good. That's good right there. Those all look good. And just clip the hose in there. Take the tensioner, line it up, put the bolts in. Torque those down to 48 foot-pounds. Take the belt, we're going to go over the alternator pulley, down to the power steering pump. Then it's going to come up over the water pump. Then we'll go down to the crank pulley. And over to the tensioner. That should sit there pretty good. Then we're going to hold the belt because we have to get under the idler. Take your wrench or tensioner tool. Take the tension off the tensioner and just slide it under the idler pulley. And then double check all the pulleys, make sure it's going around. That looks good. And put the snorkel on. Get this lined up, go over the throttle body. Slide that on. Push that in place. Slide it onto the airbox. Oops. Snug these down. Attach the hose, make sure it's seated. Resecure the retainer under here. Put the cover on. Slide that in place and just push it down. Using a funnel, we can put the appropriate coolant in. You can double check your owner's manual. Use a 50-50 mix of coolant and water. When that's full, you can put the cap back on. You want to start and run the vehicle for about 15 minutes, monitoring, making sure the engine is not going to overheat, and checking that you have heat inside the cab. Once it's fully warmed up, shut the vehicle off, let it set till it's cool, double check the fluid level, and adjust accordingly.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.